Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. So we're very much on the way now. Engages and forces him off the ball. So what can they make of this?
Well, when it comes to strikers, Peter, you're not going to get much better than this man, Eto'o. Fast, strong, energetic.
And, of course, with a medal collection to prove it all.
Yeah, and another outstanding quality of his is leadership. He's such a respected character on and off the pitch, and never one to shirk his defensive duties either.
Pele. Roberto Carlos. Benatia spots it and intercepts. Now it's Hullet. Now he's got space here. Now that's well seen too. Nagatomo. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And Caicedo. Now it's Hullet. Messi, and it's made its way to him. That is a brilliant interception. And that was very necessary. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Osimhen. Hullet! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lazio with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pulitz does well to get it back. And he's picked out the run. And he's got the beating of his man. Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Lazio are looking to go forward now. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. He's rising! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Just eases him off the ball. Great vision. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Caicedo is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Corinthians are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Roberto Carlos. And it's Eto'o. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
So, third corner of the game. Bullish header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pulitz, good purposeful running this. Oh, sweet feet. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Osimhen absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Pull it over to the right flank. Great ball. Ibrahimovic! Goal! Corinthians! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Corinthians have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Roberto Baggio. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, well measured. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gives it back. And he will. Chance for a shot! It's hit the crossbar. Ribery. And it's Caicedo. Can he get on the end of this? That looks a good ball through. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Threads one in. That's a decent clearance. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che sul maxi schermo è possibile vedere la piantina dello stadio. Cambio di
going once more.
Well, I think be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Pelé. And this is Ronaldinho. He's made sure that's not getting through. Lazio come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Roberto Baggio. Vieira with the slide tackle there. And it's Ibrahimovic. Nagatomo. Now Oddo. Baresi. And it's Oddo. Messi looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Roberto Baggio. Now it's Pelé. He's had it taken off him.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
It's Pelé! Superb from Pelé! He's got himself an absolute peach. Just one goal in it now. Game on! He just absolutely speared that in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Sostituzione per il Corinthians. Numero 13.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Ronaldinho! And a terrific save for the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Impressive jump. Now, who's going to be first to this? Lazio have the chance to go the other way.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tries to pass it through. Great ball if he can get there. Messi. Lazio still have the cards to affect this game. Ribery is always looking to play quality balls. It's Pirlo! It is a fantastic goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Two to the good, and they are purring! Absolutely purring!
Sostituzione per il Corinthians. Numero 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Baresi. Now Otto. It's a good run down the right. 75 minutes played. Otto cuts it out. Baresi. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Drogba! And that really should have been that.
Drogba really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Roberto Baggio. Pelé. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Ribery. Ribery makes a move down the right. And it's Caicedo. And here's Hullet.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's quick to return it. It's a good-looking delivery. They've got to be quick to recover this. Ribery clears without hesitation. Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. And this is Hullet. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Driving on and making good progress.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's fabulous. And there's the shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And that is the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Lazio desperately failing.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. We are just getting started. Nice looking ball. Messi is in a really good position out wide. And here's Hullet. Now this could be a chance. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that is a little undercooked. Roberto Baggio. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival, Roberto Carlos. And he's whipped it across. Otto tries to clear. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And a header! Harmlessly behind. Vieira. That has been slung wide. Lazio, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Baresi. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vieira calmly anticipates. Can he get it through? That looks a good ball. It's Pele! They've got to be quick to it, and it's come back out to him. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ribery is looking to influence the game from out wide. Messi. And here's Hullet. Pele. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ribery. This is a promising build-up.
Corinthians definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Ribery. Now it's Hullet. Passes short and sharp. Ronaldinho. And it's Hullet. He's through here. Benatia cuts it out. Pele finding himself in space. Cleared away. No way through, so back it comes. Roberto Baggio.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. And he cuts out the supply. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. But a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Ferdinand does really well to win the ball there. No, that's been intercepted. Pele quietly revving up. That's a shade optimistic. Nagatomo. Half-time getting close now. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Pele. Roberto Carlos. This looks takes a shot! It's there!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Corinthians have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Looking for a runner. Messi looking to receive it in space.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Desai getting this one clear. Has to go back here. Ribery! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Lazio are still behind by one, despite having a golden opportunity to equalise. Lazio come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He won't be happy with that one. Probing pass, somewhat off target. Puskás, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Puskás, Ribery, and that has put paid to that. Otto gets across to intercept that. Pele, and that could set him on his way. Foot in.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Big chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Sostituzione per il Corinthians. Numero 14.
So we have movement on both benches.
Numero 6, Xavi. Numero 11, Ronaldinho. Lasciano il campo per
Messi, he is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Numero 7, Neymar.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to...
He's having a shot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And he shoots! And that's a sharp finish.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Puskás chasing after it. Benatia is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
No, it's come to nothing. Lazio do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Nagatomo. And it's Pires. Pires proves just a little bit too strong. Pirlo. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Sostituzione per il Corinthians. Numero 13.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Numero 17.
Caicedo.
Bale. Cambio di
Nagatomo.
giocatori.
Lazio really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Lazio are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Baggio.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Shoots! Off the post! Goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Corinthians are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's Neymar! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Puskas aimed beyond the defence. Referee has just said play on. Nice interception, well timed.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Distributed tidily. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. And it's Bale. Now that's well seen too. Perez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's been played through. And this is Bale. And the finish! And he's stuck it away. Just cruising. They are cruising. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Perez. And time is up. Lazio cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Lazio desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. Well, we're on the way.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That has been cut short. Azar. Now it's Scholes. Caicedo wins the duel this time. Osimhen. Messi. And it's Otto. Nagatomo. For Ribery. And it's Caicedo. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. That is lovely. Stood up well to him there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's having a pop! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Osimhen! If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Azar. He's found a way through. And this is Bill. Takes a shot! Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Caicedo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's going wide left. He's got away. Now this could be a chance. He's shifting through the chance! Goal! Sao Paulo! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Sao Paulo have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Del Piero. Scholes, renowned for his long-range shooting.
Lazio really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Messi. Oh, some astute defending there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. Messi. It's a good run down the right. Azar. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Azar. Now it's Del Piero. Benatia has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And here's Azar. Roberto Baggio. Messi. Opts for safety. Nagatomo is looking to influence the game from out wide. Roberto Baggio. And here's Hullet. It's a really well-measured ball. Aimed at the far side. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's gone out for a throw-in. Azar. Now it's Del Piero. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Messi. Scholes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hazard.
That's good play from him.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's having a go! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Real chance! In he goes again. Yes! They are purring, truly purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper...
And that signals the end of the first period. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Teremos uma substituição.
Away we go again. Lazio changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Scholes. Baresi. Good, strong midfield running here. Azar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. He has found the way through. That's very neat. Decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pass somewhat off target. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great ball and he's in here. Caicedo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot! And that's a good finish. Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your...
And the finish! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Sao Paulo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh no, what has happened here? Lazio can't breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Scholes goes for a shot! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Sao Paulo really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Lazio are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And that pass just didn't quite work. Caicedo. And here's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vieira.
Lazio truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Messi does really well to win the ball there. Scholes. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Caicedo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's through here. Terrific effort! And it's in! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Scholes. He's in a great position here. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And here's Del Piero. Now there's a fine ball, and he's managed to get free. Just eases him off the ball. Vieira charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Hullet. So what can they make of this? And the keeper's got it again. And that's it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile. And